play, but I'll invite Gary also, first of all, to convey my thanks to Bishop Holloway for allowing my name to be considered. And then, of course, Call Committee and the Council for bringing it to you and for your support as part of the process. It's been an unbelievable amount of fun and unbelievably enriching for me on a personal level and on a pastoral level to have been with you these past several months, and so I look forward to more in the future and to learn and to grow even more myself in ministry with you. So I thank you for the opportunity to do that. My wife and daughter, thank you. Two other words, and then I'll let you go eat lunch. Hoping that this would be the result. One of my favorite phrases is planned spontaneity. I know that probably surprises you to hear that come from me, right? But Rita said no surprise to her. But hoping that this would be the result, I've been thinking about a couple of things, and I want to share them with you now. One is so that we have a chance to get to know you even better. I've already had a conversation with Nancy Kofer, who's part of the Growth Committee, and she's going to be working with me, maybe others, to try and, to organize some small group gatherings that Debbie and I will host especially throughout these summer months. We'll go into the fall if we need to, just for an opportunity for us to meet together with you, 6 to 10 people at a time. Certainly a chance for us to get to know you better, for you to get to know us better, and maybe for you to get to know one another better. So we'll start working on that process in the near future. Two other things, though, related to a common topic. One was sometime this week, maybe Thursday, when as I was leaving, going out to my car right out here on the side, one of these, there was a couple. I've talked to them before. They were out doing some work on their car right out here, and so I walked over and greeted them again, and we talked for a minute. And the man said, he said, maybe we'll come over, stop over there for church someday. I said, well, absolutely, please do. He said, he said, I just wasn't sure we were welcome. So that tells us that there are people around us who even know who we are, but they're African American. They're just not sure for whatever reason. I didn't want to invade his space by asking what he meant by that, but there are people around here who, even though they know who we are and where we are, still aren't real sure they're welcome. That could be for a variety of reasons. For most of us anyway, it's hard to go to some place we've never been before anyway. So that's kind of point A. The other thing is that over these months, as I have met and talked with some of you, and these are questions that I have asked in a special way when I've been visiting with some of our African American members. I said, why are you members at Hope Lutheran Church? Almost always they've shared some version of 3 responses. One is, well, they used to live in the community themselves, and Hope was the community church. Somebody invited them to come. Oftentimes, I think it was the pastor. This would have been maybe back in the 60s, Helen. It was the pastor who invited her to come, or others. And they did, and they obviously, when they came, they enjoyed coming here, and they came back and joined. So the message, at least to me, is that there needs to be some of that relationship building as well. First of all, between me and folks in the community. So Stevon, bless his heart, is staying back there. Stevon, I've talked with Stevon. He's already agreed to be my partner. Find times when he and I can start the process of walking around and so I can introduce myself to people in the immediate community. So we'll put our schedules together and find a way to start doing that. Both of those obviously are related to us exploring what it is that God is inviting us to do now, here, in this place. And that'll be both the fun at times and frustration at times, but I think the kind of common task that we have with each other. So those are two things that for sure that I'm going to be working on, and in one way or another be